Hello everybody, and this is Jester from POA and Spear. Uh, what we're about to see here is another matchup from POA's Cain, who's spawning as the Red Terran, or my bad, the Red Protoss on the bottom center, and ColdChi spawning as the Blue Protoss player in the 3 o'clock position. I believe this is another ladder match from Cain. It's been sending me a lot of his replays lately. You can see that on the YouTube channel as well. Every time I watch his replays, I feel like I'm watching a different player every time because he just gets better and better with every replay that he sends me. So I'm guessing that he's doing great in the ladder. Right now it's the night before, or I guess technically the morning of, at 1 o'clock in the morning. Of when the seasons are supposedly resetting according to the rumor mill. So I think he's going to place gold, silver at the least, but I think he has what it takes to make gold. It wouldn't surprise me if he plays flat. But I don't know. Watching these matchups, it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell. Sorry, I got distracted by someone banging on the wall. I'm not sure if my cast is disturbing somebody, but I'll just talk quad here, which might actually be better because I was listening to myself earlier. I love this proxy bot, by the way, Kate. I was listening to myself earlier because, one, I'm egotistical that way, and two, do a sound check and it just sounds like I'm screaming into the mic or like my mouth is right next to my. That's just not the case. So apparently my mic's really sensitive. So I'll try to be a little bit quieter. Hopefully this won't be too quiet. But anyways, Cain's opening up with a gateway here. Going for that early gas. Gateway cyber export? Nope, another pylon. Great. Blue's still scouting around. Fumbling, meanwhile, Cain knows where his target's at, and he's set up for it when he's ready to strike. Now, personally, I actually would have loved to see it, the pylon over here, because as I mentioned before, if he just gets a little bit of vision over here, he can just go ahead and morph in units. And that's actually a great spot because, as you can see, ColdChi actually hasn't even scouted these corners yet, and it's probably going to be a while before he does. So, but that's not a bad spot. If not Cain, but ColdChi had decided to scout over here earlier, he would spot that earlier, and that would get his knife. So I guess that's not a bad spot, but it's just a suggestion. I guess that's what war prisons are for, right? Right? Am I right? Cybernetics core going down. Probe just kind of floating around. I forgot to put this on times too. It's probably speed up the gameplay here. Alright, we have warp gate technology being researched by both parties. I believe Cain is a little faster on it, but you know, promise makes a difference, right? That's not something I'm really experienced with. I'm not a TOS player. It looks like ColdChi here is preparing for an expansion here soon, but with another gateway going down, his force going down, floating at about 360. Yeah, if he goes for it right now, goes lay down. There you go. Yep. Stalker. I believe. I think Cain's gonna rush the guy. He told me what he did earlier, I think, or maybe he did, but I really can't remember. To be honest, I'm actually very tired, so I'm either gonna ramble or stumble across my words more so than usual, I think, or that's just my excuse, anyways. Got some cans going down here. Be nicer to see like another gateway or another something over here. More likely gateway, another gateway or two, and there you go. Personally, I think you should have just laid it down here. I don't know if he could fit a second one in there. If he could fit a second one in there, that'd be great. But if he couldn't, I think he should have went with cannon, gates, cannon, your other pylon. Well, whatever. I'm just obsessing over small details. Alright, here comes the... Alright. And this is where the proxy pylon comes in handy, because as you see there, 2 more stalkers joined this little raid into ColdChi's castle. Great micro there by Cain. But ColdChi did manage to hold it off for right now. He's building up with another cannon. Alright. Now here, alright, so he had another cannon here, but if he hadn't managed to push through, I think he should have, hopefully we will have seen Cain push through here, destroy that cannon, and just went out the ramp. Because at this point there wasn't anything over here to really worry about. I wanted to try to go for the main goal. The main goal is to hit the other player's economy. Can't have the game without decent economy, right? Box Bay coming up. Cain's Expo going down. Just a few minutes later, but you know, I don't think Cain's really behind the economy either way. 32 workers. Their line is not quite saturated, but it's doing pretty well. As I mentioned in the previous game, I would like to see Cain's pro count go up a little higher, especially at this point. I think his main should be fully saturated, which it almost is. And he could have had a couple more drones over here, especially with that early aggression, but this is a good investment too. So I mean, he's not playing too bad. And he's not floating, so I'm really happy about that. I actually have problems with floating. I have a big problem with anything more than two base play. It's pretty bad for Zerg, so maybe I should switch, right? Maybe I'll just go toss, and Cain can show me a thing too, right? Alright. Oh, Cain, where's your tech, man? He gets you up on one. Alright, gonna see a little bit of microing. There you go, there you go, there you go. Oh, sniped. Now, even though Cain didn't have the tech, which he is now upgrading to, a little late, but it's great. You're doing really well. I guess for what you've been doing is not late at all. It's actually pretty good timing. Yes, it's a little bit behind the other guy, but look at the forces that the other guy has and look at what you have. So you're winning by sheer numbers, and here in a little bit, the playing field will be more than even. Observer coming up. Prison drop about to happen. Oh, it already happened. Now I'm behind. ColdChi forced to warp in the unit. That's another thing you should know. Is if you get the toss to if you could force the toss to warp in some units by engaging the front here, I think now, alright, so if you get the toss to engage or to force a warp in here because you're attacking here with some of your units, and you have units over here come in after that warp in is finished, I think he could do a lot of damage there, because then he's caught between oh well, what should he defend? It plays out to be a really nice two-pronged attack, because he'll have to waste chrono try and get those gateways and more warpins available to him. But at that point, hopefully he'll do enough damage. ColdChi is playing on the defensive here. I think at this point, the armies are... ColdChi is down by nearly 20. Man, I'm tired. Did you research Blink? You did research Blink. Blink is a great tool, especially once these stalkers leave. and get, I don't know where your observer went, but when you get your observer up here, have a better idea for what you're going to go for when you blink up here. Such a strong tactic. My cousin likes to do that, although he doesn't really play anymore. Just does custom maps, he doesn't do melee. Opening more zealots. We're seeing some tech coming in from Cain. Nearly at the same time as ColdChi. Yeah, he did tell me he went Blink Stalker this match. At this point, I don't think ColdChi has a chance. One, he's not even bringing his units down. He's bringing them down a little late. I don't know what he was paying attention to. Cain, you need to move. You need to make the most out of your units. So you need to move them up so that all of them can attack. Cause you got a bunch of unused units back here, just walking back and forth, ready to have their turn. I actually think you do a better job, anyways, doing that. But just keep that in mind. You're doing great here. ColdChi, this is pretty much GG. More units being warped in here. Great spot. Considering how low the aggression was from ColdChi, proxy pylon here would have been more effective. Actually, right here, so you could just warp in here. I mean, I'm supposed to get sniped pretty easily if ColdChi had scouted and had been more aggressive, but right now he's pretty passive. He hasn't even left the game yet. These stalkers are just sitting here fighting. I guess he'll do the same thing, because at this point you've pretty much lost your natural. He's getting more warps in, or warp-ins. I don't know how that sounded, but whatever. But great blink from Cain. This is play that I really don't see from Protoss anymore. I'm just going to guess that more likely because Cain taking the gold down here. More likely because I guess the toss probably came up with more stuff since I originally started playing months ago. For those of you who don't know, I've been out of the game for like 10 months, so watching these PvP matchups has been really great for me, and Cain reports that helps them out too. ColdChi, I don't know if you'll ever watch again, but honestly I wasn't really paying attention to your play because I'm too tired for that, and was kind of distracted by Cain's awesome build. Well done on the Blink Stalkers. Anyways, keep on gaming. Jester out.